Greetings to you all. Welcome back to Shexa's YouTube channel. My name is Martin Mashega. Today I'm going to take you through the installation of a virtual machine that is based on Linux CentOS 7. So what we're going to do today, we are going to configure our virtual machine, and then we download the CentOS ISO file, that is an image file that we're going to use to do the installation of a virtual machine. You have to configure the virtual machine according to the resources that you have on your machine. So let's get into it. I'm sure that everybody, or you have installed VMware Workstation 16 or better on your machines. If you haven't done that, you can watch part 1 of this series so that you get a guideline on how to install the virtual machine, the VMware Workstation Pro version 16. Right, let's get into today's business. So today what we want to do is let's go to the browser. Then when we get to the browser, we want to download CentOS 7, which is that one. Right, so we open this link, and I'm going to share this link with you in the video's description. Right, so what we want CentOS 7, and we want this one, which is x86 64-bit. So here you download the ISO file. So these are mirrors. You can get the image from any of these links. So you just click on a link, let's say this one. Let's just say this one, and we get to this. We get to this page, and we want to download this one, which is 4.4 gig, and we click on that one, and the download starts. You can see that with my network it's saying 53 minutes, so we cannot wait for this to complete the download. I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to cancel this one, but you have to download it on your machine, and make sure you know where this file is going to be saved after downloading. Right, so this is the one that we have downloaded. If you want, you can download this one, which is a smaller one, but this one is minimal. It will not have the graphical user interface, so that's the one that we don't want to use the minimal, we want to use this one. So make sure you download that one, and it's 4.4 gig. Right, I already have that downloaded. So the next thing is let's open our VMware, double click on the shortcut, the desktop. Right, so with this you can click here to create a new virtual machine, or you can say file, new virtual machine. Alright, so let's create our new virtual machine using typical settings, and we say next. Alright, installation disk image file. So here we have to browse to the folder which is having the ISO file that you have downloaded. So this is the ISO file that we have downloaded. So I select it. Mine is in that path, so I open that one. That's the one, and then I click next. Right, I need to give full name to this virtual machine. So this one will just say a virtual machine. This is just virtual machine. It's more like we are configuring the hardware of the machine, but in this case it's virtual. So we give full name of the machine. Let's just say Shexa Martin, and then we have the username is Shexa Martin, and then the password. Put the password that you will remember. Put the password that you will remember, because this password is for both user and root account. So make sure you remember this password. Otherwise, you will have to crack it or work around. Right here, virtual machine name. This name is the name that appears there. So I want this name to be Shexa Martin, like that, and then you browse the location where you want your virtual machine to be installed. So I will leave this as default, but you can change it to any location that you wish to have your virtual machines saved. Previously I didn't have storage on my machine, so I used external hard drive, but in this case I think my space is enough, and I'm going to use this C drive to save my virtual machines in there. Then I say next. So the maximum disk size, so I'm going to put the maximum disk size. By default it's 20, but I'm going to put 50 for my virtual machine. Right, I will leave everything else as default, then go to next. Let's now customize our hardware. So here we have 1 gig. The total number of the total size of memory that I have is around 23. So I want to give this, if I say 4 gig, 4 gig, 4 gig, I want to have three virtual machines on this. Right, I want to have 4 virtual machines running. So I want to have 3. So what I'm going to have is 4 by 3, 12 gig. So I'm going to give this one 4 gig. So 1 gig is 1024, that's 1 gig. So calculator, right, so 1024, that's 1 gig, multiplied by 4, I get 4096. So that's 4 gig, 4096, 4096. That's the number of gigs that I want on my machine. So you can now see that I'm now on 4 gig. Now the number of processors I want to have 2. Number of cores per processor I want to have 2 as well, and then the total number is 4. So each processor is having 2 cores, so I have 4, right? So that's right. That's all about memory and processors, and then anything else we shall edit as we go. Now close, and we click on finish, power on. Right, there's this button which is saying power on this virtual machine after creation. So by default it's going to power on using the bootable ISO image that we have inserted into it. So if the moment you click finish, it's going to start, and it's going to start the installation. So you see that it opens this page, and what is it saying here? No device, right? So it's now installing CentOS 7. So this is the procedure. It's going to take long, but it's going to take long, but I'm going to leave it running so that you see everything that happens, or everything that you must expect to see as you do the installation. So here we create a user. Here user settings. No user will be created. You can click on that. No user will be created. You can create another user here, but I don't want to create any other user because I've already created that user before, so I don't want to create any other user. So I will leave this running so that you can see all everything that will happen as the installation goes. So enjoy. Let me leave this. Let me just play some music for you so that let me find I hope you're going to enjoy this music.
So, you're a programmer. You're coding along, and...
Right, so enjoy the music and observe the changes, or observe what is happening as the installation is going on. Right, so our virtual machine is now running. So let's now put the password and then sign in. Right, we now have our virtual machine up and running. So the first thing is, if you want to open terminal, you find that you go through a very long process. I love and like what do you call it, shortcuts. So we're going to create a keyboard shortcut here, and the keyboard shortcut we're going to create it using this. You click on applications, you go to system tools, you go to settings, and then you go to devices. Where do you get devices? Right there. And then you click on keyboard, then you scroll down to the bottom, then you click on this plus sign, and then you give a name to what you want to create a shortcut for, and then you give the command genome terminal, and then you set, then you press the keyboard on the keyboard, Control Shift T, then 8. Then we can now close. Now we can say Control Shift T to open the terminal. That's it for today. We are going to install 3 virtual machines, and you now know how to install a single virtual machine. So do the same for the other 2. Thank you very much for watching this YouTube tutorial. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and give a comment. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.